Good morning. Yesterday, something very special happened to me, and I would like to share it with you. The topic of today is walking around New York City with a Kippa. I don't know, maybe you're a girl, you don't really feel what it is, or, some people just don't wear a Kippa, some people wear a baseball cap, or whatever they do. But for me personally, if it's during the summer, there is nothing to talk about. I mean, it's just a kippah. I'm not gonna take a cap with me for wherever I go. But in the winter, you ask yourself, like, what am I doing? Like yesterday, for example, I was in Brooklyn, about to walk into a certain store that, most people there, are not Jewish, and whatever. I just, quick thinking, I said I'm walking from my car straight to the store, so I don't really, in the store, I don't need my hat, and why would I cover the fact that I have a kippah? And you know what, if some people don't want to look at me, and they dislike me, that's fine. They can turn around, and we're good. This is America, we're all free. And that's what I did, and whatever, I went through the day, I bought what I needed, and I kept going. Yesterday, that was 2 days ago, in Brooklyn. Yesterday I was in Brooklyn, in the city, and I was transferring a sofa from one place to another place. So basically, I had a sofa on my car, and it's big, and whatever. So I needed to take it someplace. Okay, so I get there, and now again I'm asking myself the questions, because the same question, because I'm actually double parking, and people have to to go slow, and they see you, like, untying and trying to take this big sofa off the car. And I had a friend with me, and then I'm thinking, look, again, it's not that I'm doing something wrong. A lot of people, you see them all over, moving stuff. Okay, I stick out a little bit because of my kippah, but nevertheless I chose to do it with my kippah. And I said, again, whoever is impatient, or for some reason doesn't like us, or whatever it is, I'm sorry, but I'm not doing anything wrong. It's something very normal to do, very acceptable. We're living together in the same city, and we just have to learn to work with each other. And even if you have to wait a minute, or just drive a little slower, that's fine. So I had a very intellectual friend with me, but he wasn't as strong, and I needed help. So before you know it, someone is passing by with a motorcycle. All of a sudden, we hear, I hear Hebrew talking, and my friend is like, big guy, Israeli guy, he's talking to me in Hebrew. Said, "Let me help you. Let me help you." And then, only because I was wearing a kippah, he it attracts his eyes, and then he looked, and then it ended up being a father of one or two bar mitzvah boys that I taught next to where I live on the Upper East Side. He actually lives a block away from me. I have so much more to say, but I see we're running out of time. But this is just an example that I would like to point out two things. We can't be ashamed of who we are. And remember, as the rabbi of our shul says, people of color, they cannot cover it. Some people come from certain countries, they can't cover it, whether Chinese, Mexican, whatever it is, they can't cover it. But if I want to take it to a higher level, is when I go, whatever, you see Hasidic people, they're not even interested in covering it. And even if you ask, you talk to one or two of them, they'll tell you, sometimes you go places, you have discrimination, someone even spit on you. They'll look at you and say, okay, if I have to take a spit, just, and I'm not going to change who I am, to avoid. Oh, if it's dangerous, of course, it's out of the question. It's, of course, you're not allowed to walk into a dangerous place, and, you got to prepare for this. I have more to say. I feel like I'm going to speak about this topic more. It's very important that we should all have pride of who we are. Do not try to cover. And most of the time, HaShem sees it, and you stick to Him, and see how it happened to me. That He literally sent me an angel that day, and I called up this guy's wife. I said, I met an angel on the street. And why do I say an angel? In Hebrew, an angel means malach, means two things. It means an angel in the sky, but also if you read in the Navi, in the prophets, you see they use the word malach for a messenger. So I thought it's a very good lesson, and Be'ezrat Hashem, I'll speak about it more. I wish you all a great day.